for years I've been talking about the lifestyle at Prairie Trail, but I would say it wasn't until recently, in the last couple of years, that my family actually moved to Prairie Trail that got to experience it and really be out there, for the, football tailgating and the, trick-or-treating around the neighborhood, or the Easter egg hunts that happen in Dean Park. That is something that you really don't believe happens in a neighborhood these days anymore. It's something about kind of a small town feel, but knowing that the amenities are just, a few steps away from your door. So you have the best of both worlds. It's living in a small town, but being able to walk to the district and enjoying a great dinner in the evenings as well.
Well, I have several friends who live in the Prairie Trail area, and it's so exciting for me to hear about the different activities that they're planning themselves. One thing that we did recently was we provided the location for the Chamber Chill event that was run by the Chamber of Commerce in Ankeny, and I actually ran in it, surprisingly, and it was so fun. The different residents that came out and cheered us on and stood out with signs, and it was just so cute to see. They were excited that something like that was happening in their neighborhood, because that's, I think, why they moved to the neighborhood, is because they wanted events like that.
Another really unique thing about the Prairie Trail development is we came up with a scholarship fund that's unbelievable. It's not in Iowa anywhere else that we know of. My senior year, I received a $300 scholarship from the local Kiwanis Club, and that made me go to college. Basically, because of that, I'm very happy now to hand out several scholarships at the end of the year of people, families that are living in our development.
It's been fun to watch the residents receive over $127,000 from this fund already. If you think of the Prairie Trail Scholarship Fund, I always like to call it a pay it forward program. It actually comes from 0.5% of the sale of all real property in Prairie Trail. The seller pays it. So the idea is that when you're here, you take advantage of it, and when you move on from Prairie Trail, that you pay it forward to the next residents. And so it's a self-sustaining fund and should benefit residents at Prairie Trail for a long time to come.
The Midwestern kids that we get hired here are very good workers, and I like self-motivated people, and so I really like the fact that Iowa kids get educated in Iowa, and then they get a job in Iowa and raise their families in Iowa.